Hello and welcome one and all to something that I've been working on for far, far too long. I'm Mallrat28 and this is Craft Arcanum episode number 1. Yes, episode 1. It's amazing, but it's finally happened. I came to the realization the past few days that 1.7.10 for Minecraft is quickly on its way out. For the most part, most mod devs are either slowing down their active development for 1.7.10, or they're kicking over to 1.8.9, or they are waiting quite patiently for the recently announced Minecraft 1.9 pre-release to give way to the official 1.9 for Forge to start working on their stuff. So needless to say, if I really want to play this mod pack that I've been working on for near a year and a half, I really should start playing now. And thanks to, I think, Factorization, everybody can see that I'm up recording this at midnight. Thanks, Factorization, I think. Anyway, so what I've done so far is I've spawned just north of this little village over here. Let's pull up the map. I spawned right here, and I've just been traveling south. I went through the village, raided it for some good stuff, and we're currently right here in this Extreme Hills area just to the south of it. What I'm thinking I want to do for now is I'd like to go ahead and set up around here in this green swampland area, just so I'm near the village. We'll probably do some more exploration later, but for now I need at least a little base camp to go for. We also have a tundra here, and this is a witch's circle, so that's a good place for witch spawners and stuff. Overall, it's a pretty nice map so far. I've not seen what the rest of it looks like, but it looks pretty nice so far. I mean, this is just an insane village to have right at the start. I have so much food and stuff that I don't need to worry about it right now. It's great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and dig out this hole a little bit. And while we're digging it, I figured we'd talk about some of the mods and stuff we have in here. All right. So to start things off, we will poke a hole in the door. This is just the entryway, it's okay, right? We'll have a potted plant in here or something. To start things off, for mods, we have a few tech mods in here. Most of them tend to be towards the big or the Steam side. The main tech mod we have is neither of those. Well, actually it's big, but it's not really terribly big. It's fantastically big. We have immersive engineering. That is my bread and butter tech mod in this pack. One of the main reasons to do with that is I love the aesthetics of the mod to begin with. I love pretty much most things of it. The wires are fantastic. Everybody loves the wires, right? You can freaking you can ride the wires using a skyhook. How awesome is that, really? It's got its own form of item movement, of fluid movement, and stuff like that. So it is a fairly self-contained mod. We have Railcraft, which does have some overlap with immersive engineering, mostly in the form of the coke oven and the blast furnace / the crude blast furnace. It does, however, have the best and only real source of rail stuff from Minecraft. Let's be honest, Railcraft is the rail mod. There is no real competition. There's a few mods at one point that had some stuff, but even then you'd still use Railcraft in addition to it. Let's see, we have forestry for my farming needs. I actually have another mod besides forestry that can do some farming stuff in the form of progressive automation. However, that mod, while it is definitely more of a easier thing to use, right? It takes a little bit more work to use it, so you have to keep feeding it fuel and items and stuff. So I figure it's a good balance for some really early on uses of things like that. Oh, you can make wire cutters. It's good to know. I was seeing if you can make any tools out of that treated sticks, but it doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and empty these guys out. I got all of these little wooden storage crates here out of a building in the village that was full of immersive engineering stuff. We also got a shader, which can be applied to minecarts, balloons, revolvers, railguns, basically any of the immersive engineering tools. And this special blueprints, which I'm not quite sure what it does, but it's very nice. We'll keep that just in case. We also got some bee stuff, which is also really awesome. I would like to do bees. We don't have binnies in here, nor do we have gendistry. So if we do bees, we're doing bees the hard way. It's not actually that hard, especially if you make use of the, the escritore? Yeah, this thing right here. If you use this plus research the bees, it makes it much, much easier. That said, I've used it maybe for 5 minutes about a year ago, so it's going to be interesting, to say the least. let's see, tech mods. We have factorization in here because, to be honest, I like factorization. It is quite a good mod. It's got some really great ideas. Some things in it can be a little bit clunky, but on the whole, it's a good mod. Let's get that wood out. We need that wood. We also need that. You know what I think I don't have? I don't think I have my stupid crafting table. Yeah, I left it somewhere. Oh well. So I can make a crafting table, right? But now I don't have enough wood to make any sticks to make tools. That figures. So much that figures. Okay, let's come down here. Oh, that squishing sound is going to get so annoying. All right. We can do this. We'll be good. We'll be good. All right. We have Magneticraft in here, which I have basically for the same reason that I have immersive engineering. It's got really big builds. Stuff looks pretty neat. The main issue is that Magneticraft is a bit higher up in the tech spectrum than I would like. I mean, it is like full-on electrical stuff versus being like RF slash... You know, it doesn't have the same retro-futuristic stuff that immersive engineering does, right? That said, I think it can still fit. Especially as long as it's not like used overly much. On the whole, just the nature of having the multi-block structures and stuff kind of encourages you to take a little bit more space to plan things out than just spamming machines everywhere. And I like that idea. I even like the tree cow over there. Reminds me of Bevo's back when I was setting up the monster farm. Alright. Let's go ahead and make a iron axe. An iron axe. So we got that, and bam. Oh. Stupid fireworks. I hate you so much. One of the best things about Appetite, you get a ton of it, right? And it is the absolute best freaking source of XP. Alright. Mind you, at this point, I really don't need the XP. Seriously though, you combine this stuff with, I think it's 2 sand, right? And you get the fertilizer, which can use just like bone meal, so it's really nice. And you can make nice little Appetite blocks, which actually look really nice. I've never actually made those. It's good to know. I don't need a waypoint there. For the magic side of things, because I do have some more tech mods, but we're skipping over them for now. Ooh, it's a very lovely blue, isn't it? Seriously, though, that's actually really neat. That would make a good block to use, like, on the sides of a pool or something. It'd be a terrible pool to swim in if it leaches the Appetite out of the block, but, I mean, it would look nice. For the magic side of things, we have Thaumcraft and a slew of its add-on mods. Just looking at this right now to see, let's see, we have, all the way up, we have Automagi. Love that mod. I love the idea of the magical redstone logistics stuff. It's fantastic. We have, Craft Arcanum. That's actually that's my mod. Where'd you go? Right there. This is basically it's a bridge between immersive engineering and Thaumcraft, but it's also got some other stuff. You can make a thaumium drill head, void metal drill head. It's basically the drill head version of a pickaxe at the core. These upgrades here give fortune to the drill. They actually don't have a recipe yet, so I can't make them. I need to figure out what an appropriate recipe would be. I also need to make them a better icon, because that just looks really weird. Just realized it's like shifted over to the left a pixel for the little black thing. Can never not notice that now. And then we have the Vox Sonatu here. What this does, this actually copies the sound that a note block can make, and it lets you just right-click it to make that sound. That in conjunction with the Arcane Ear and Thaumcraft basically is wireless redstone. It's very nice. At least I think it is. Moving on, we have Forbidden Magic. We have Tainted Magic in here somewhere. Tainted Magic. Yes, it's there. Okay, so Tainted Magic, there we go. Thaumic Exploration, Horizons Tinkerer. For Exploration, I have disabled the... Where'd they go? Well, I thought I had disabled the seals. Apparently I had not. I'll just leave them in for now. Basically, these guys, you can link chests together so they'll share an inventory, kind of like what you would be able to do with Ender Chest. I personally don't want them, but I really can't be bothered to change it, so I'll just not make them. That works. Let's see, we have, let's see. Atomic Horizons, Tinkerer, Traveler's Gear, which is the requirement for witching gadgets, which we have below. There we go. And let's see, and that looks to be it for the Thaumcraft stuff. Otherwise, for magic mods, we have Witchery, right there, of course. I used Witchery a little teeny tiny bit back with FTB Horizons, so it's been a while. It's definitely changed since then, too. I didn't get that far into it. I think I made a item that let me trade with animals, was the furthest that I got, which is not far at all. Let's see, we have blood magic in here, as well as botania. You can see the pretty flowers. And we also have magical crops. And the reason why I've opted to include magical crops is the fact I don't have Mine Factory Reloaded. My best options for harvesting stuff, right, are forestry, golems, or progressive automation. And for the most part, each of those is not nearly as a set and forget solution as Mine Factory Reloaded is. So it's I don't see me being too terribly crazy with this mod. But I do like having the option to, if push comes to shove, at least have a small reserve of stuff so that I don't end up, like, absolutely stuck without any materials to build stuff. Alright. We also have Chococraft in here, by the way. There is a Chocobo up there. Say hello to the Chocobo. You want to notice me, Chocobo? Seriously though, I actually really do like Chococraft. It is a really good mod. Plus, for some strange reason, they perform better than horses. I don't know why, but it's awesome. It's just a really nice area. Oh, this is no longer a nice area. Alright, we're going to ambush them. Oh, he's got a reach. Alright, you're going down. Is there a spawner in here, or are they just, like, hanging around because it's the only dark place? Yeah, it's just gotta be the only dark place. Oh, this is nice. This would be a good source of early game marble. I like me marble. Where did you even come from? Alright, let's get out of here. This place is a death trap waiting to happen. I do not want to die in my first episode. That is, that would be beyond embarrassing. Alright. Let's see. We've covered tech. We've covered magic. We have a few... Well, we have quite a few decorative mods in here, actually. You know what? No, I totally skipped one of the tech mods in here. Well, I skipped two of the tech mods. We have Deep Resonance, which is it's a power gen mod. I opted for it as my main source of power generation for like any of the really big complicated stuff. And it's a fairly unique mod. Most of the power is generated by using crystals. The crystals are pretty neat little model, makes a nice little humming sound, all that jazz. They, however, are dangerous. When they're in use, they will emit radiation and stuff. You can get sick, you can die, you can poison the area. I figured it'd be a neat difference from going for, say, a nuclear reactor. So it's neat to have that. We also have Magneticraft, which is stargates, which is my main method of long-distance travel. They're kind of expensive to make, so they're definitely going to be something that we have to like work towards getting, but they're good to have. The only downside is that without a computer mod, you have to manually remember all of the freaking gate addresses you set up, so that can be kind of fun. We'll probably find some way to get around that. If not, I'll just make a book of gates. There was iron down there. Let's get that iron. My nose itches so bad right now and I can't scratch it. There we go. Anyway, for decorative mods, we have quite a few. We have Carpenter's Blocks, which is a favorite for most people. We have Chisel. We have Z-Tones, which has got some really nice simple color blocks. They're quite lovely to look at. Let's see. We have Malice's Doors, which has the best modded doors I've ever seen. Plus, the door builder is just awesome. Let's see. Come on, get up there. We have... McCrae's what is it, Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod? I keep calling him McCray, not Mr. Crayfish. Let's check that out. I think I'm butchering it. Dun-dun. Or is it furniture mod? What's it under? Oh, I've failed. Magical. MC frame, Minecraft. Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. There we go. I'll get it eventually. For the most part, I have these here just for some, why not reasons. I've not really used it too terribly much, so I figured it would be just like nice little decorative stuff to have. Not every one of the things you can make fit the general theme I want to go here, but that should be okay. I saw a creeper. Okay, and we have a way out of here. And we have surface Knockwood ore, which we can't harvest. I think we need a diamond level pickaxe for that. That's used for the stargates. It's usually found way lower than that. Alright. Is there another village over here? There's another village. Do I have food? Let's need a carrot. Yes, you saved the world. Good job, server. I'm so proud of you. Let's see. Am I missing any mods? Decorative, no, I think that's it. In terms of general utility in here, though, we have a few that it's worth mentioning. We have both lumberjack and hammers, and those mods are in here mainly to replicate features that will be found inside of Tinker's construct. Now, you're probably wondering, if you're going to do that, why not just include Tinkers? And the honest answer is, I don't trust myself with Tinkers. Even after using Tinker tweaks to configuring things all the way that I wanted, and I think I still have those configs here somewhere, I still cannot trust myself to ever decide to use a regular tool when I have Tinkers present. So rather than give myself the temptation that I don't think I'd be able to ignore, I've decided to just get rid of Tinkers. Plus, I think it's for the best. I mean, it's in everything. It really is. Oh, check this out. We've got another immersive engineering house over here. Plus cows. So many cows. That's where I got my hammer, and then the stuff like this is Shader Phoenix. That's pretty neat, actually. Some more sticks. Okay, let's go ahead and get this stuff. We'll drop everything into this, well, not everything. We'll drop most things into this thing here, and then pick it up with a, engineer's hammer. Gives even more inventory space. It's the best of both worlds. Alright, there should be one up top. Let's see, aluminum, iron mechanical component, and aluminum. We'll take it. We'll take it. And I believe this house here is actually from Witching Gadgets. Yeah, definitely this is Witching Gadgets. So there should be some plates up here, right? Yeah, check these guys out. This is these little things in the wall here, right? You can actually use a thermometer to scan them. Or actually, no, I don't think you need a thermometer. I think you just right-click them. And they will give you the research as if you had scanned the item. Yeah. So it tells you that I haven't scanned it, and then whenever I do, I should actually gain its information. We're going to hold off on doing that until I've actually made a Thaumonomicon, though. Alright, these villagers, bad luck villagers, I don't think you're going to survive the night. Is there anything else in here of use? Wait, what house has... What is this, a jail? Yeah, it's a little jail. Whoa. I do not want any more of that. Alright, so we're going to hold up here in the barracks for the evening. We should be okay. Which one of these towers has the... So that's a guard tower over there, right? That's a magical forest biome. I'm tempted to go to the magical forest biome. Do you think we can make that jump? It's only 3 blocks, right? We should be okay. Alright. There it is. It's gold. I love my gold. It's the little secrets that you don't realize unless you've played with mods before. Oh. Damn it. So, good news. I got my stuff back. That's what you get for being cocky. The game comes back, smacks you in the head, and says, no. I deserve it. It's okay. I hold no malice. Little bit of malice, but I hold no real malice. Hello. That is a terrible trade. You're a terrible person. What do you got? Rowan berries. I don't need no rowan berries. What I do need is to get a crate that's not full of stuff. Drop this stuff in here. So all of the stuff that I have on me, pretty much, I have found by looting out this village. It was a definite good idea to come here. And it is officially 12:30 in the morning. You're going to say to yourself, but wait, this episode wasn't half an hour long. What the heck happened? You'll never know. Alright. And there it is. I love those guys so freaking much. Ah, so nice. I feel like I'm a monster. I've come into this village, right? Unaware, out of nowhere. I've appeared in this world. I'm different. I don't look like them. I'm carrying all these tools. I'm just shoving everything in my pockets. And I'm dismantling their houses as I go. I mean, these guys should be attacking me on sight. I'm a bad person. I am a bad person. And now I'm stealing their, what would be their alcohol. The fermentation barrels should be mine. Alright, there's also another rack in there. Did I miss you? No, it's a different one. Oh, that's awesome. I'm not going to be needing any books for quite some time. Yeah, I'm a monster. I've come to this realization. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I really am. I am the monster in this story. I'm not a hero. That's just a regular tower. You know, sometimes they have Thaumonomicons in here. Hey, we got a Thaumonomicon. Let's see, what are these guys? Torn pages. Witchery. I honestly don't know what this is. I think this deals with becoming a vampire, but I'm not sure what the rest of the items are for, so we're just going to leave it for now. I'm not too terribly worried about it at the moment. I'd rather not be sequestered to recording only during the night. That would be a bad idea. Well, oh, it's so tempting to kill these sheep. So very tempting. Alright, so we need to make sure we need to head back this way towards where we're going to set up. This is a nice area too, though. You know what? I was going to set up right here, right? I think we're going to go right here and we're going to set up near this lake, because that lake looks awesome. Just looking at the map now, there's this forested area here and this stuff. We're definitely setting up right there by the lake. You know, looking at it, I like this view. I like this view better than starting over there. I might actually make my house over here. The village is kind of ugly with the wall there, but to be honest, it's really rare to find something like this in terms of the world gen, with the river spawning just like that and pooling. So I think we're going to go with it, especially considering I'd rather not have to carve out the river myself. That's a big plus. Plus, it seems to flow down here a little bit, so I might be able to actually use it as a general travel path. Don't know where it'll go, though, but it's worth finding out. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and just drop some of the stuff off here. I need to clear out that cave I was going to start filling stuff in. And I need to get cracking on collecting wood and resources and stuff to build a house. Luckily, like I said, we have a lumberjack in here, so we can make some lumber axes. Let's erase, please. Come on, you can do it. There you go. We can make lumber axes. Let's see, there's a entire suite of the vanilla materials from wood to diamond. We also have steel, brass, sapphire, ruby, and I don't know what mod is adding a wool tool material, but something is. It's probably, I want to say probably forestry, because the wool tier would be the scoop. But apparently you can make a wool lumber axe. I'm kind of curious to see how bad that is, because it's +4 attack, right? So that's like on par with wood and gold. Oh, and it's about ready to get dangerous up here. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a little, oh, there's a witch. There's a witch. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. Alright, you gonna tell me anything I don't know? Nope. There's my terrible icon, by the way. Please don't laugh. Yeah, please don't laugh. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, we're going to sit out here the night. I'm going to go ahead and finish this episode off right now. It's going to be a little bit of a short one. I want to try to keep each of these episodes to about 20 minutes in length. I'd rather avoid doing anything really overly long. Between episodes, I am going to go gather resources, mostly in the form of stone and wood, so I can get started on a house. When we come back, we'll build the house and we'll get started on some low-level tech stuff. Probably setting up like a garden or something so that we'll be able to actually get food. Because right now we're living on what we can steal from that village over there, and that won't hold out if I'm not replanting. Probably set up a nice greenhouse with AgriCraft or something. Seems like a good idea. To do that, we're going to need a way to make a good amount of sand probably, or at least a good way to process said sand. So we'll see what we can do. Until then, have a good day, and I will see you later. Again, we're not going to jump over you. We're going to go around because I've had my share of death. I've had my share of death.